What a wicked world. What a wicked world. You see, in life, make sure that you are not only entertained, make sure that you learn life lessons. Because if you now become the experience or the example, you might not last long. But at times, we are fortunate, let me put it that way, to learn from other people's mistake, other people's downfall. It is still injustice for Mohbad. According to the report that landed on our desk, and I shared some of it with you yesterday. If you've not watched that video, please do. I'm not going to call him late Mohbad's lawyer. I will call him an appropriate, I will give to him the right status, is Wunmi's lawyer. Wunmi's lawyer that came in at the beginning, and it was believed that he will be fighting for justice for Mohbad. At the end of the day, I'm sure they realize that this is not going to be pro bono. This is about defending Cynthia Wunmi Adebanjo, the girlfriend of Mohbad, who has refused to be part of the DNA test, availing the little boy called Liam, that from all we heard from those that are eyewitnesses on that day prior to the RIP of Mohbad, they said the argument was about DNA. That child is not mine. We have to, in fact, you have to tell me, because we heard from some other sources that they already did the DNA thing in the United Arab Emirates. So Wunmi, ever since then, refused to tell Mohbad, the father of that child. Unfortunately, maybe Mohbad was tied up spiritually. Spell has been used on him. Recall, he said, I told you not to put that cloth on my head. Maybe that cloth was to make him forget, to make him embrace Wunmi with the child that does not belong to him. Maybe that was what it was for. You know, they said Mohbad suffered from mental illness, which is not true. At the end of the day, they said, oh, he suffered from, he forgot things. Is it the diabolic charm placed on his head to make him forget about DNA? Or is it the alleged boot of the gun? They said NDLEA used on his head. Which is which? We don't know. But right now, Wunmi's lawyer sued Mr. Joseph Aloba, the father of Mohbad, for defamation and demanded 200 million naira as compensation. I want that to sink down so you know what I'm talking about. Now, Mohbad's father granted an interview with TVC where he made some controversial claims. During this interview, he claimed that his 26-year-old child, who was educated, cannot thumbprint his will. Responding to the interview, Mohbad's lawyer slammed a lawsuit against Mr. Aloba and asked him to pay the sum of 200 million naira. Can you guys connect to this one? Now, lawyer Falano, Femi Falano, there are a lot of people respected. Falano Chambers, there are a lot of people respected. In fact, the RIP of Mohbad has shed light into certain people who use the cloak of we are fighting for the people. We are for the people. This one exposed them all. We are in this era, this stage where secrets, cover up will be exposed. 200 million naira. Not just that alone. Mohbad's father is also retract all the things he said in his interview with TVC. Mr. Aloba had mentioned then that he met lawyers at late Mohbad's house instead of doctors, which is true. He also alleged that the lawyers were brought in to do what they wanted to do before he got to the scene. Yes, he said, I cited a lawyer and I cited a diabolic Islamic cleric there. Now, you know what that means. Lawyer to take the thumbprint of a lifeless human, lifeless Mohbad, and prepare the forged will. Fake will. And the other Islamic cleric to deal with the spiritual and other atrocities right there. They want Mohbad's father to shut up. They want him to shut up. And they are spending Mohbad's money, revenue from his music stream to foot this bill. They are spending this money. And they are trying to shut Mohbad's father's... They're trying to shut him up by putting out this narrative and asking questions like, well, people are saying that you are after your son's money. Say yes! Mr. Joseph Aloba, I know you come on this platform. You listen to what we say here. You listen to analysis. You read comments. Mr. Joseph Aloba, whenever you are asked this question, say yes. Who else should be? Is it not my son? Is it their son? Why not? If not, tell them yes. Do not be shy. Do not be afraid. Do not pretend about it. Say yes. My son is not here. I will be in charge of it. He is not married. That was not marriage. That is not marriage. It's supposed to be an introduction. When I got there, they were already dressed this way. He already said that. Make sure you stand on it. Do not use the word wife anymore. Don't confuse people. He is not your son's wife. So, because he said he saw a lawyer and one Islamic cleric, the legal representative of Wunmi, because it doesn't make sense to say Mohbad's lawyer is suing Mohbad's father. For what? Is it for RIPing Mohbad? No. For saying the truth. For saying the truth. Now, in the document cited on social media, Mr. Joseph Aloba, the father of Mohbad, was accused also of neglecting his son's body and was told to retract his allegation from all social media platforms, including Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. What is this about? No, let us look at this. Does this make sense? No, Mr. You will not win this one. No, Lawyer Falana, you cannot win this one. Social media pressure will be mounted. People are taking this personal. They are taking it personal. That is why every lawyer needs to be careful. They are taking it personal. They are waiting. Soon, people will pour out on the street. You know how these things are. It will be uncontrollable. Mr. Lawyer, Wunmi, say the truth. Say the truth. Now, you say that you are going to sue. In fact, they have already petitioned. They've already done all of that, saying that he neglected his son's body. I don't understand this. Is Mohbad the son of Mr. Falana? You're a lawyer. So you said he neglected it. So you are suing him for neglecting his son's body because he said DNA. No, we know the game. We know the game. It's quite unfortunate. We heard that the lawyer representing Mohbad's father is also a senior advocate. But then all of these things means nothing at the end of the day. Yeah, it does not mean anything. Any lawyer can write whatever they want to write. There is no big deal about it. You can put out whatever you want to put out. You're only playing on the, trying to check the intelligence of the other lawyer. And Mr. Mohbad, Mohbad's father should be very careful. These lawyers at times, they often play their clients together. They have a meeting behind the scene and say, look, let's play this game. In this world, I'll tell you this for free. If you allow anyone take your life, RIP you have lost. Yeah. They have shifted justice for Mohbad. Now they are now pressing and pushing the focus on Mohbad's father, which definitely is the same. Mohbad's father is the same as Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad's father, justice for Mohbad. Are they trying to tell us now that Wunmi loves Mohbad much more than the father that gave birth to him, raised him, went to loan shark to borrow, to loan money to pay for his education? What kind of rubbish is this? What kind of wickedness is this? This man did not mention Falana. This man did not mention any chamber. How can you put out such stupid, foolish, unintelligent petition or lawsuit? It doesn't make sense. It's so funny. It's so funny. You know, Lawyer Falana, I'm sure now that the only people that will come to your law firm are criminals. Only wicked people, evil people will come to your... Nobody will come there because they know that you will not do the right thing. They know that you will not do the right thing. Drop your comment about this one. What do you think? What is the way forward? It is so sad. Mohbad's father being sued by a law firm that is supposed to fight on behalf of Mohbad, that is supposed to seek for justice, a law firm that a lot of people respected, a law firm that a lot of people thought was actually for the people, a law firm that people had faith. Now we can see, we all can see what these law firms are all about. They are not for justice. No, this law firm is not for justice. This law firm is to cover up, hide, protect the interest of wayward, wicked, evil people like Cynthia Adebanjo. Drop your comment. Drop your comment. What do you think about this? What is your advice? What is your suggestion for Mohbad's father at this point, at this time? We are telling him that we are behind you. Stay put. Stay strong. Stay resolute. Nothing is going to happen. Nothing will happen. Stay strong. Stay firm. 99% are behind you. Only 1% of wicked people are behind this wicked girlfriend of Mohbad.